Hey, everybody, welcome to my live. I want to make sure that I'm actually connected because on the top here it says connecting. And here we go. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. So I thought before I go bouldering in the gym today, I would do a little live on ICE and how they can't detain U.S. citizens, even though that's what they're doing. Okay. I mean, as everybody knows, number one, ICE is acting indiscriminately. Okay. They're profiling, meaning they're going places, they're looking at what people are working at, they're looking at the color of their skin. And even, I mean, I've heard stories of this, even if someone is a US citizen, they are detaining them. And th- the bottom line is that ICE does not have the authority to detain US citizens. The problem here is twofold. Number one, they're hiring, they being the government, they're hiring a lot of white racists and a lot of people who have no qualifications and a lot of people who their only objective is to make America white. Okay, that in reality is a lot of the people that are now working for ICE, and they have absolutely no qualifications. I mean, you've heard about just yesterday. Just yesterday, there was a family. I can't remember where it is, but one of the ICE agents lied and said something, lured the guy out. The guy was a US citizen, but then another agent s- made his dog maul the US citizen. I mean, it just gets worse and worse. So I wanted to let you know that if a US citizen is detained by ICE, you need to get a habeas corpus filed in federal court. Now, obviously, this takes time. It takes money to retain an attorney to do it, but it's necessary to be done. And then, after everything's said and done, since there's no constitutional, statutory, or case law that allows a ICE agent to detain a US citizen, you would then make motion for EJA fees so that you could recover your attorney's fees. There's also different types of lawsuits that can go forward once the US citizen is freed uh, to go against the government for damages and so forth. Okay, they seem to think at this point that they have the power to do whatever they want. They have the power to detain US citizens. They have the power to pepper spray whom they want. That's another one. The congressional representative from Arizona that just got sworn in after waiting 51 days. Apparently, ICE was in some restaurant and she went to go ask some questions. And the moment she started asking questions, she was pepper sprayed by an ICE agent. You can't make this stuff up. Okay, they are going carte blanche, doing whatever they want. U.S. citizens, other people are being taken and in unmarked vans by masked people, and they're disappearing. So you got to have a plan. First of all, if you're a U.S. citizen, carry proof of that with you. And then if you want to show them, which you probably should, show them your US passport or your certificate of naturalization. Hopefully, you don't have to explain to an ICE agent what a certificate of naturalization is. Show them and explain you're a US citizen. I would then have, okay, you might want to also cite a couple code sections. And when people retain me to do it, I give them a letter, just a brief letter, citing the code sections showing why US citizens cannot be detained. So we're living in a area and a time right now where the executive branch is openly and wantingly violating the Constitution without care. I mean, you'll see in the future, these people will get prosecuted. Unlike in the past, there's always a picture of the people at some point, although it's going to be difficult if they're masked to know who they are. But at least in California, they're making it a violation of law to wear masks if they're going to try to detain people. So that's my life for today. Just a couple messages, and now it's time to go bouldering. All right, everybody, enjoy the rest of your Sunday.